What is JavaScript? JavaScript is a scripting programming language that allows users programming the web behavior of web pages. Then, web pages are created using first HTML to structure the web page, second CSS to style the web page, and third JavaScript to provide the functionality to the web pages. Now, where do we need to insert or write the JavaScript code? So JavaScript code needs to be inserted between script and /script tag. Script tag can be inside the head tag or inside the body tag. JavaScript code can be written inline. JavaScript code can be written in an external JS file and can be imported.
Now in order to learn that, we will create a simple index.html. Inside HTML we will write in HTML and head tag and then a body tag. Now let me create a comment here. In order to make a comment in the HTML file in Visual Studio Code, you need to press the buttons Ctrl K and C. Now as you can see, the comment is generated. So we will see first how we can add script inside the head tag. So script inside the head tag. So we will write basically a script tag inside the head tag, and this HTML is our document, so I will write document.write because I want to write something on my document. So here we will write document.write hello NSCODE, and inside the body we will just simply write one h1 tag, and inside that we will write JavaScript, and then NSCODE. That's it. Let's save the changes and let's open it on our browser. So you will see that we have hello NSCODE because that is what we have written in our document.write. Now if you can see the console, there is nothing, but we can add something there. So inside the script we will write console.log hello NSCODE. So what this console.log does, this console.log will print the data, the string that we have passed in our console in developer mode. Okay, so here as you can see, we have hello NSCODE. Now we will try to add the script inside the body tag. So let me remove this script tag first, and inside the body we will go there and write a script tag. So let's write the script tag, and inside that again we will write document.write and hello NSCODE. So here what the pattern follows is it comes from top to bottom. So now as earlier hello NSCODE was written first, then the JavaScript NSCODE, that is the h1 tag. Now here what will happen, h1 tag will come first, then the hello NSCODE, because it runs from top to bottom, and the console as you can see is there also. So so now let's check the console, that is script inside body. So this is how you can do write the script inside the body. Now let's move ahead and check what we can do with the inline script, how we can write the inline script. Okay, so what do you mean by inline script? Inline script is basically writing the JavaScript function or code inside the HTML tag. So in order to do that, we will write one button tag. Inside button tag we will write a button name, that is click. On this button we will write a event, that is on click, but before that let's add a ID to h1 tag and name it as heading. So on button we will simply add an event, that is on click, and we will pass some we will just simply do the change of this inner HTML. So we will write document means this index.html document dot get element by ID. So get element by ID, the ID which is having ID as head. So here we are getting the element which is having ID as heading dot inner HTML equals to, let me write it, hello NSCODE. So here on click we are writing that document get element by ID, and As you can see here, on click we have the change of h1 tag inner HTML. So when I click, the h1 inner HTML is getting changed. So let me check how we can do the external JavaScript. How we can simply write the external JavaScript. So in order to write the external JavaScript, what we need to do is, let me clear this button first. We need to create one more file, that is index.js file, and this index.js file we will write simply console.log hello NSCODE, and this index.js file should be imported in our index.html file. So here we are importing it inside the head tag script, then src. Src means source, and we will pass the path of our index.js file. So if you save the changes and check on the browser, you will be able to see in console hello NSCODE. This is the console that we have written in index.js. We can also try to play more with it. Let's write JavaScript and let's try to console. As you can see here, we have hello NSCODE JavaScript. Let's go to index.html and do some more thing with this. Let me create what we are going to do. We will simply create a button here, and on click of that button we will change the inner HTML of this h1 tag. So button on click event, and we will create a function. Let it be change heading, I guess, or yeah, change heading, and this function we will create inside our index.js. So function change heading, and inside this function we will write document dot get element by id. Yeah, first we will just simply copy paste this console.log, so that on click, whenever I click on this button, this console should appear. So let's check if our function is working or not. When I click on this, as you can see, the console is coming, which means our function on click is working perfectly. Now let's go to our function. Let's copy this heading tag first. Let's copy this heading tag first, and let me go to index.js. Yeah, let's write document dot get element by id. Yeah, it will get the element by id, which is having id heading dot inner HTML. So it will change the inner HTML to NSCODE JavaScript. So tutorial. So let's save the changes and refresh. When I click on the button, as you can see, the inner HTML of the h1 tag is getting changed whenever I click on the click button. Let's try again. Yeah, as you can see, the NSCODE JavaScript tutorial has been imported.